Well, Dr. Phil, I mean, sweetheart, I've tried to get Casey, you know, I've showed her places to go and people to talk to, and she said that, you know, she'd talk to you, Dr. Phil, so can you help her? I mean,
no,
you know?
sociopaths cannot be helped. They need to be locked away, thrown into a cage, maybe have a tiger pounce on them, eat them up, rip off their fucking necks, whatever. Sociopaths don't exist in this world. They are crazy. They will fuck you up. And my thing is this: if she does not care about her daughter, then there is a problem. She don't know where her daughter is.
She does, honey. She does care about Kaylee. We all care about Kaylee, and I can't help how you think, okay, sweetheart? But I can help what I think, and Dr. Phil, I know she loves that baby.
Well, then tell me this: why has the memorial that Kaylee helped find Kaylee fund? Why has that disappeared? Why does it not exist anymore?
I don't keep up with the fun things. It's not my responsibility.
Well, your son, Lee Anthony, okay, he has been hounding the media, telling people to donate to his PayPal account, and he was going to donate it to, obviously, the Help Kaylee Fund.
No. Sweetheart, Lee's told me what has happened. Okay, are you listening to me right now? Someone got on Lee's account and started, you know, talking for him. That was not Lee, honey. You can't listen to everything that you see and hear on these media things.
Right. And that was also not him that was playing the 360 game either, on August the 28th or 29th, whenever it was.
Is he not allowed to be a 25-year-old young man and play video games?
Well, let's bring Lee into the situation. Now, Lee Anthony, I want you to tell me, what exactly is your motivation? Why haven't you been following through with the Kaylee Fund? Okay.
Well, Dr. Phil, I've been telling people to donate to the charity because people just, you know, there's just so much that's going on, and, you know, I just feel that there is just so much that people can learn, people can value, and that's what it's all about. My dad, you know, he told me that, you know, people should be very happy with themselves. And I think that what I do with the money, I put it into the fund, and I think that people deserve to know that.
But I was hearing from my friend Krause that he sent you $5. What'd you do with that $5? Well, I tell you, I don't know it. I swore I put it in. You know, I got an Xbox 360 gamer account. I know I did that because that's what it's all about. It's about connecting with people who love Kaylee. Can't you all see that? I mean, people just love to talk about Kaylee, and I talk about Kaylee while I'm playing NCAA 09 as well as Madden 09, and while I'm playing Halo 3. We talk about it all the time. Lee, I think you're nuts. God, what the hell is wrong with you? You have issues. This is what I don't understand. Now, you just got done hearing from Lee, and he's sitting there talking about that he enjoys playing Xbox 360, that he's playing the video games, that he's sitting there talking about that he really cares, but he really doesn't care. How could you sit there and say that you care when you don't care?
Sweetheart, everything he says, he means. We all mean it. We're Christians and we mean it.
Even Jesus does not lie. Jesus died for your sins. You cannot sit there and you cannot sit there and say to me, okay, that religion plays a role in your lives, because you're all lying. You need to take it back. What you need to do is you need to instead of sitting in the driver's seat, you need to take your ass back into the back seat.
I'm weak right now. Okay, haven't slept in 3 weeks. I've lost 25 pounds. Okay, sweetheart, it's a lot for me to deal with right now. So I just take my I take my tea at night, and I don't think about it. Sweetheart, do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, let me bring an expert, because none of you motherfuckers is experts, okay? So let's bring Linda Javinsky, our leading therapist. Now, Linda, I want you to tell me exactly what sociopaths like Casey Anthony here is all about. Maybe you can rectify, maybe clarify for people so that people can know who she really is.
Okay, sociopaths, they have a disregard for guilt. They do not have a conscience. They just don't feel bad about, no remorse, nothing they do. So they're very dangerous people.
Well, now, Michael Jackson was considered dangerous. He had a song that was called Dangerous. Is Casey Anthony worse than Michael Jackson?
You know, Dr. Phil, I don't know either of them personally, but, however, I do know of them, and I can say that it is like comparing apples and oranges. They're both dangerous, but in two totally different ways.
Yeah, but
however, they're both dangerous, yes.
But but apples and oranges, you get juice, and when you squeeze the juice, you get good stuff that's for your health.
Yes,
when you squeeze Cindy, when you squeeze Casey Anthony, you squeeze evil.
When you squeeze Casey Anthony, Dr. Phil, you get a murdered child. And when you squeeze Michael Jackson, you get a raped child. So, technically it could be the same, in the same category.
But this is what I don't understand. Okay? Why would somebody want to sit there and not address the situation appropriately? Why Casey Anthony? Why hasn't she come forward with all the information? Why is she hiding?
Well, in her mind, Dr. Phil, she is not hiding anything. She has convinced herself that these lies are truths. So when she's not even panicking, when she's telling these lies, she believes them. So in her mind, she's telling the truth. She has nothing to admit.
But this is what I don't understand. Your daughter, this daughter of Casey or Cindy Anthony. I'm reading my cue cards wrong. I'm sorry, audience. Casey Anthony, I just don't understand why she just wants to sit there. Now, she is like a ride in Orlando, Florida. I believe a good friend of mine, Mr. Krause, correctly said it best. Her ride was the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay. Now, wouldn't somebody of that nature that obviously has sex a lot with some psychological problems, wouldn't you say the person has some issues?
Oh, she is a candidate for every kind of issue ever in this world. Yes.
Now, I want to take a time for one of my audience members to stand up. Now, you had a question, sir, for, I believe it was Casey Anthony, correct?
Yes, I sit here all the time, and I've been watching the case, obviously it's with CNN, and, I really want to know, Casey, do I even look attractive to you? I think you're hot, and
Thank you.
I don't even care about the case. I stare at your MySpace photos all the time, and,
I think I talked to you on MySpace, actually. Most definitely. If you move your glasses down, I can tell if I've talked to you.
Yeah, well, I don't really know, but,
Well, this is not eHarmony, okay? This is Dr. Phil. We're here to help people, not make connections. If you